Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you some cool apps, as my title is, in terms of emulators, mostly, and possibly some other stuff. So let's jump right into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to iemulators.com. And then once it is loaded, I'll just go to the home here, where you will be. You're going to see a lot of these different things. You can scroll down, whatnot. It's really cool. But if you want to download some of this stuff, just go to the apps. And then you're going to want to look at all these and see if they're revoked or not. Some of them will be on and off, revoked and updated and approved and yada 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 yada. So that's one thing to look out for. But this NDS for iOS, it is in Nintendo DS emulator. It's fairly good. It's a little harder to get stuff on there, but it is pretty good. There is stuff like IDS, so it's just a regular DS emulator, so it's kind of like NDS for iOS, but just a little different. If this GBA for iOS 2.1 was not revoked, I highly recommend that. It is probably the best Game Boy emulator I've ever seen. It's super good. But this Game Boy Color is actually pretty good too, so make sure to download that if you like those type games. And as my last video, I did a video on Airshow. So you guys should know about that, and if you haven't, then just look at my channel and you'll be able to see it from there. Really cool. So we'll jump into the next one. The next one is a little similar in the name. It's called iEmulator. Spot. Actually, it's iEmulators Spot. Right. So you go in there. It's loading. It's this first one right here. And as you can see, there's a whole bunch of different ones you can download. Different, just different things. It's pretty cool, I think. This is one of my more favorite ones. So we'll just go to Cydia Alternatives, and I actually did a video on this a while ago as well. So if you'd like to check out that, make sure you do. It's pretty good. So those are the 6 apps that you can download that are Cydia Alternatives. If you don't want to jailbreak your phone or whatever, that's fine. We'll go to Downloads. Yeah, just a whole bunch of different things. You can also get Airshow on here. Airshow, sorry. You can also get Playbox. I have that. It's super good for movies, so I do highly recommend that. We'll just go to emulators now, because this is a pretty good one. As you can see, it's got some of the same things as the last website did, but it's actually a really good website. So we'll go to free apps, like I was talking about. These are some good ones. I do recommend VShare over the other two, just because it's a lot easier to work with. But yeah, as you can see, those are the 2 main apps or websites I go to, and they're really good. So if you want to ever do that or do anything like that, just go to one of those 2. I'll show you another one briefly that I have used in the past but haven't used for a while. It's called I just call it Emu for iOS. Some of you might have heard of this. This is what really got me into emulators, which is awesome. .net. And again, there's some things you can get on here and some things you can't get on here. So normally you can only get about 3 of the like 12 apps there are, 15, whatever. So I don't recommend this over the other ones, but I recommend this iOS spot right here, or iOS emulator spot. It's really good, so I highly recommend it. So I think with that, I'm going to bring this video to a close. Hopefully you guys liked it as much as I enjoyed recording it. So just, again, hit that like button, subscribe.